Episode 6. The Distance Between Command and Blood. The farther his reach extended, the quieter the world became. The boy who once rode with hunger in his bones now stood still long enough for the world to move around him. Victories no longer surprised anyone. Reports arrived already decided. Battles described as movements, losses counted, not named. The land bent with efficiency now, and efficiency does not ask how you feel about it. He no longer rode with every group. The boy who once rode at the front now stood apart, not because he feared the road, but because too many roads now belonged to him. Instead, he stood over maps scratched into dirt and hide, watching the world flatten into lines and directions. Men spoke to him in numbers: horses, supplies, time. Always time. Time to strike, time to move, time to endure, never time to hesitate. One night, a messenger arrived late. His horse collapsed before it stopped running. The man spoke with a voice already broken. A campaign far to the west had gone wrong. Not defeat, but confusion. Orders misunderstood. A village resisted longer than expected. The response had been excessive. The messenger waited for anger. None came. The leader closed his eyes, and for the first time in many seasons, he pictured faces he had not seen. Not enemies, children. He dismissed the messenger gently, too gently. That was when the doubt came. Not from the land, not from rivals, from within the law itself. He had built order to end chaos, but the boy who had built that order now carried it like a weight. The man it had shaped no longer felt that weight evenly. Chaos, he realized too late, does not disappear. It relocates. The distance between command and consequence had grown, and in that distance, something dangerous had taken root: permission. A trusted general approached him days later, a man forged early, loyal, silent, unquestioning. "Should we change nothing?" the general asked. It was not defiance, it was concern. The leader studied him for a long time, then answered honestly. "If I pull back," he said, "everything fractures." "And if you don't?" the general asked. Silence. That night, the sky felt lower, heavy, as if it were no longer watching a man, but a force moving too fast to stop itself. He issued new commands, sharper, more distant, more final. Mercy, when allowed, was now calculated, not felt. The followers noticed. They spoke his name less often, not out of fear, out of awe. And awe is colder than loyalty. Far away, lands burned without knowing why. Closer still, men carried out orders without remembering who gave them. The law had grown larger than its creator. He stood alone beneath the stars once more. For the first time since boyhood, he did not look up to be tested. He looked up to see if anything remained beyond him. The sky gave no answer, because it no longer needed to. The boy was still there. He was simply quieter now. The distance between command and blood had been crossed, and the age that forged him was nearing its hardest demand. To be continued.